Alan Turing was born on June 23, 1912 in London, England. His father was Julius Matheson Turing and his mother was Ethel Sarah. At the age of 6, his parents enrolled him at a school named St. Michael's. The headmistress recognized his talent early on, as well as his teachers, and in 1926, at the age of 13, he went on to Sherborne School, a well-known independent school. After Sherborne, Turing studied as an undergraduate from 1931 to 1934 at King's College, Cambridge. From there, he gained first-class honors in mathematics. In 1935, at the age of 22, he was elected a fellow at King's on the strength of dissertation in which he proved the central limit theorem. What is the central limit theorem, you may ask? In probability theory, the central limit theorem states that given certain conditions, the arithmetic mean of a sufficiently large number of iterates of independent random variables, each with a well-defined expected value and well-defined variance, will be approximately normally distributed. That is, suppose that a sample is obtained containing a large number of observations, each observation being randomly generated in a way that does not depend on the values of the other observations, and that the arithmetic average of the observed values is computed. If this procedure is performed many times, the central limit theorem says that the computed value of the average will be distributed according to the normal distribution, commonly known as a bell curve. During the Second World War, Turing was on a team of British scientists and mathematicians who were tasked with the goal of breaking the German Enigma code. The German Enigma code was a code developed by the Germans during the Second World War to secretly communicate with each other at long distances. Many believe that because of the work of these scientists and mathematicians, the Second World War ended much sooner than it would have without them breaking this code. And for that reason, many of these scientists and mathematicians, including Turing, are considered heroes. Another one of the great accomplishments that Alan Turing had was his Turing machine. A Turing machine is a theoretical computing machine invented by Alan Turing in 1937 to serve as an idealized model for mathematical calculations. A Turing machine consists of a line of cells known as tape that can be moved back and forth, an active element known as the head that possesses a property known as state, and that can change the property known as color of the active cell underneath it, and a set of instructions for how the head should modify the active cell and move the tape. At each step, the machine can modify the color of the active cell, change the state of the head, and then move the tape one unit to the left or right. In 1954, Alan Turing unfortunately committed suicide due to the fact that he'd gone through hormonal therapy at the hands of the British government. Interestingly enough, though, where he committed suicide in his room, he left a half-eaten apple. You may recognize this iconic symbol as what is nowadays technology corporate giant Apple's logo.